Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Senator Adams. Here. Senator Givens.
Here.
Senator McGarvey.
Here.
Senator Parrott.
Here.
Senator Thayer.
Here.
Senator Thomas. Senator Wilson.
Here.
Representative Graham.
Here.
Representative Hatton. Representative Jenkins. Representative McCoy.
Here.
Representative Meade.
Here.
Representative Miles.
Here.
Representative Rudy.
Here.
Representative Osborne.
Here.
Senator Stivers.
Here. There is a quorum authorized and prepared to do business, and I would look for a motion as the chair to approve the minutes of the August 10th, 2022 minutes of the meeting. Wait a minute. Hold on. Except as indicated, items A through K under staff and committee reports. Approve items A through I under new business, and accept and refer as indicated in items 1 through 51 under communications. Now, is there a motion? There is a motion. Do we have a second? There is a second. Any members have any questions or discussions about the motion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Senator Adams.
Aye.
Senator Givens.
Aye.
Senator McGarvey.
Mr. President,
Senator?
pursuant to Section 57 of the Kentucky Constitution, I disclose I have a personal interest item in the agenda book and am therefore abstaining from voting.
Madam Clerk, if you please note that and spread that upon the record.
Senator Parrott.
Aye.
Senator Thayer.
Aye.
Senator Thomas. Senator Wilson.
Aye.
Representative Graham. Representative Hatton. Representative Jenkins. Representative McCoy.
Yes.
Representative Meade.
Yes.
Representative Miles. Representative Rudy.
Aye.
Representative Osborne.
Yes.
Senator Stivers.
Yes. Motion passes. The next order of business is a motion to adjourn, but prior to that, I'm going to yield to the Speaker of the House.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just want to take a minute. I think this will be our last LRC meeting of the year to recognize some of our members on the House side that will be leaving this year, and want to thank them for their service. First of all, our House Majority Whip, Chad McCoy, after 6 short years of service to the Commonwealth, has chosen to go back to his lovely wife and his law practice, and we all get to be a little bit envious for that. So, but I do want to thank Chad for his service. He's made a tremendous impact in a very short period of time. Secondly, and I understand that Joni is on her way, someone that did not take the short route, who has spent 28 years serving the people of the Commonwealth, while we have been on the opposite sides of many public debates. I don't think anybody has ever questioned her commitment to the people of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. She has been a champion for, countless issues, but particularly women and families and children, and want to thank her for her service. And I'm sorry she's not able to be here. I understand she's on her way. And then finally, Angie Hatton, who has been a champion for Eastern Kentucky, President Stivers, some in your district. And want to thank her for her service as well. So please give them your appreciation.
As to those members of the House that are part of this committee, is any other members wishing to add anything to that of our House members? colleagues that are leaving from the House side? Seeing none, then I want to discuss the two members on the Senate side. Dennis Parrott, I've known since he first came here. I believe, Dennis, if I'm not badly mistaken, this is just a little historical perspective, you were our first loss of an incumbent in beating Elizabeth Torrey that we had after coming into the majority. I think that was right. And I'm not sure who had a more conservative voting record, you or Elizabeth. But no, to Dennis, you are always the consummate professional. You were in leadership, always well received. Cannot say enough about your professionalism and how you were not just loyal to your party, but you were loyal to the institution of the Senate and to the legislature. This would be your last meeting, and we wish you and your family, and especially your wife and daughter, well as you go forward in retirement. As to Senator McGarvey, I said the other night you were going from one inconsequential minority to another. I'm going to have to retract that. It looks like you're just going to be going from one inconsequential minority to a potential consequential minority. And I hope Nancy Pelosi has called you. I'm not sure if she has or not. And you're welcome. And because the majority parties in the House and the Senate are very glad that we think the circuit judge will continue to say that the redistricting maps are constitutional, and I'm glad you like the maps we draw. But with that, Morgan was always good. Again, we had differences of opinion, but again, just as Dennis, always professional, could always have the conversations about what was good for the institution of the Senate and the legislature, and you are always loyal to both your caucus and those institutions. So to the two of you all, appreciate the time you all have served here. To you, Morgan, best of luck in Washington. You'll have to tell us how much of a different animal that is than what we are. But we truly wish you the best, because the better you do for your constituents in Louisville, the better off Kentucky will be. So to both of you, thank you for your service, and if we could show them our appreciation for your service on this committee. Thank you all. Do we have any other members seeking recognition? Then I would ask, is there a motion to adjourn?